Good morning and welcome to On the Beat. My name is Kim Mastrofino, and with me today is the Beat team, Martin Chan and Joe Hildreth. We're going to check in with the Beat team today to see how they're doing because I know that they have some information for us. So I'm kind of looking forward to hearing about the weather and everything going on in our local community. So um, let's start with Martin. How's it going, Martin?
Doing wonderful. Tuesday, June 1st, I guess. It's already June. It's fast. Wow.
It is. It is June. It's before you know it, it'll be winter again.
Oh, wow. It's partly sunny and very later it's sunny.
Okay. All right. So we'll get well, I guess that's not too bad. At least it's not raining today.
No, not raining.
Yeah.
That's good.
What's the temperatures today?
Perhaps like high 50s. Maybe just that for now.
Okay. All right. I'll take it.
Yeah.
I'll take it. It is
Mm-hmm.
spring, so I'm happy for spring. So that's good.
Yeah. Still
All right.
partly spring, so.
It is partly spring. So Joe, let's check in with Joe. I actually just saw Annie. She popped in to say hi, it looks like. She wants to be on the broadcast, Joe. She'll make a great guest. So how's it going, Joe?
I'm doing good and great to be here.
Oh, it's great to have you. It's great to have both of you on this Tuesday
Mm-hmm.
morning. And I know you have some community updates for us. So you ready to share?
Yes, the Frank Olin Center is a nonprofit organization that provides services to children and adults. They are located on Airport Road. Currently, they are hiring for full and part-time staff to work with children and adults. To apply, please visit their website. Also, just a reminder, the Westerly Library will host their first Picnic in the Park fundraiser Saturday, June 5th. Participants will be able to purchase lunch in a tote bag and participate in family activities. Advanced registration is required, so please visit their website. Reminder to support your local community by dining and shopping locally.
Thank you for all those updates. They all sound interesting, as Martin would say. Um, I think that the library fundraising event sounds really interesting and fun. Yeah, if you happen to have nothing to do over the weekend, that would be a great place to start. So I know that's pre-registration. You said, right, Joe?
Yep.
Yeah. So, but check out their website, like Joe said, and you'll get there. So, and just a reminder, yes, things are starting to open up now. Spring is happening. We're heading into the good season. So, just a reminder to support our local community and take advantage of the great restaurants and everything that's going on in our local community. And I just saw the tail again. She's teasing us, Joe. Oh, that's good. So we do have a special guest today. He's running a few minutes late. He is the executive director for Horses Healing Humans, and his name is Craig McCallister. And as soon as he jumps on, we'll be interviewing him and learning more about Horses Healing Humans, which is a great nonprofit. And we look forward to hearing all about his organization. So anyway, so in the meantime, we do have a few minutes. So is there anything else, Martin, that you would like to share?
Oh. Um.
Well, we were talking about, exercise and
Oh, yeah.
fitness and that sort of thing before the broadcast. I know Ben's, a big role model in getting that message across to folks, how important
Mm-hmm.
it is for, to stay fit and healthy and all that sort of thing. And I know that you hit the gym, a number of times as well. So can you talk to us more about what you do?
I go to the gym with my buddy 3 times a week, and I do and routine exercise. Different body parts like arms, legs,
Mhm.
abs, or back or chest. So
Okay.
So that's one of my exercises for 3 times a week, and sometimes I do cardio too,
Mm-hmm.
like walking or a little jog on the treadmill. So
Hmm. And how long do you stay on the treadmill?
depends how many hours I wanted to go.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Like half an hour or 20 minutes?
It could be, yes.
Okay.
Hmm.
Hmm. So do you find that like a schedule and a routine helps you?
It does. It does. It's kind of make it a more smoother um routine to go by,
Okay.
easier.
All right. And so by going like the same time every week, that helps you to just do it, right?
Hmm. Yeah.
And let's face it, like if you say, well, I don't feel like it today, or it's not my day to go, you have a tendency to say, nah, I don't think I will. Is that true?
Uh,
It's true for me
sometimes
anyway.
sometimes I'll say to talk to my buddy and he'll agree to that, and sometimes he'll go to gym by himself and I just stay back. So
Yeah, yeah,
sometimes he talks to me and say I go with him, so I kind of roll with it. So a
that's
good
good.
exercise, yeah.
That's good. That is good, Martin. Well, you've been doing this for quite a long time, and I was always impressed by how diligent you are in the exercise routine and eating healthy. And I know that you're growing a garden now, and
Yeah, still am, but pretty soon not gonna do anymore. So it's too many animals backyard coming in
uh, you can you
eating
can
stuff.
you can grow things inside. You know how they have the hydroponic
Oh, I don't know about
growing
that.
systems. It all the plants grow in water, and you
Oh,
can do it inside in your house all year long. So I
oh,
had
that's
friends that
interesting.
had that. Yeah, it's super interesting. And actually, one of our friends grew lettuce, and the lettuce, she gave us some, and it was like delicious and
Oh,
fresh. And yeah, so you should check into that.
maybe.
Yeah, yeah. So you could have vegetables in or whatever you want to grow, and you
Right.
just have a spot in the house to do it.
But there's no
Or
spots in my house, so
no spots in your house. Yeah.
always
Yeah.
outside.
Yeah, yeah. Well, that's
Right.
the trouble. So
Hmm.
I know Joe likes to garden. I know you've done gardening at the center, right?
Yeah.
That's and you've enjoyed. What things did you grow? And didn't you have like your own spot in the garden at one time? You were growing vegetables and things like that.
I don't think so.
You don't remember that? Maybe it
No.
wasn't you that did that, but I know that you worked in the garden, for a while, and you enjoyed that.
Yeah.
That's good. And do you do an exercise routine too?
No.
No, you just kind of do it when you can.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. Well, now that it's getting warmer out, people have the tendency to want to get out there and do more. In the wintertime, it's a little tougher because it's
Hmm.
cold, right?
Cold, yeah.
Yeah. So
Winter
you
time's
still
cold.
stick to it in the cold, right, Martin?
Sometimes,
Yeah,
yeah, I
sometimes.
do. Well, layers, I guess.
Layers. There you go. There you go.
Hmm.
Wow. All right. Well, let's check in with Ben to see if Craig has arrived. Um,
Nope.
okay, nothing yet. Okay.
Nope.
He's.
Mm.
I know he was out working with the horses this morning, and he said he would be here. So it's just he probably got sidetracked and whatever. But
That
anyway,
happens. Listen,
that does happen.
I can do my best to tell you guys everything that I know about equestrian therapy.
You
Um,
can.
I
Have you done
can.
that before?
Sure. Yeah. So this is what I know about equestrian therapy. Nothing.
Nothing. Well, I know that the
I don't.
Olin's.
All right.
I don't know it. Yeah.
You don't.
I know that I know that it's effective and that it helps and that it's amazing and that horses like feel your energy and like
Mhm.
so you have to be present with a horse and you have to be
Right.
they sense if you're afraid or if you're
Yeah.
whatever. So like that's all I know though, and I have stood next to horses in that context, and like fed them carrots and stuff, and that was really, really awesome and relaxing and helpful. And horses are majestic creatures, but I don't know anything about it. What has the Oline Center done? I shouldn't have started this conversation.
No, I'm glad you did. Actually, it's good. Actually, at one time, the Oline Center was involved with therapeutic horseback riding for our children and adults, and they used a facility in Hope Valley. And I think the one Horses Healing Humans, I think, is in Connecticut. And we found it to be very therapeutic. I think it's horses, any kind of animal is gives that unconditional love. And I think people get something out of having an animal, but especially horses for some reason. And I've never done therapeutic horseback riding myself, but I have been around horses, especially in my childhood, and they're interesting, and there's something about them that's different from another animal, I think. But that's just my thought on that. But very, very beneficial.
I agree completely, and I wish that Craig was here so that he could give us the ins and outs of equestrian therapy. But I think that that's the thing with taking care of animals for a living and this stuff is that sometimes things come up and you have to attend to it's in a lot of ways like being a parent, right? Like no matter what something happens with your child or your animal in this case, like you have to attend to that. So but you guys are wonderful about having people back on, and I am sure that we'll get this going in a future episode if he doesn't come in the next few minutes.
Right. And I know that he's, it sounds like his, I don't know what his situation is, but I know that it's a lot of work, and he does a lot of the legwork himself. So I do know that, that's a lot, horses are lots to take care of. It's not like a dog or a cat, and, but anyway, but Joe has a cat that keeps popping on. She popped on this morning for us. We saw the tail.
Joe, what is your cat's name?
Annie,
yes.
Can you show us Annie?
I don't know where she is now. I don't know where she is now.
She doesn't want to be on the show, Kim. Sometimes she wants to be on the show on under her terms.
Exactly.
Her terms only.
Cats are so independent, aren't they? I don't know if you have a cat, but we've had cats in the past. Joe has a cat, so he can relate, right? They're so super independent. They just want to do what they want to do, right?
Yep.
So we have grandkitties. So my son and daughter-in-law have 2 kitties, and actually Prudence. One of them's Prudence. One of them's Ellie. But Prudence loves the baby, and Prudence will stick by the baby and watch, and she's very protective. And Ellie, on the other hand, is just getting used to our grandson. So, but cats are interesting. So
yes.
And Martin has a turtle. Turtles are interesting too.
Martin, what is your turtle's name?
I didn't give him one.
You didn't give your turtle a turtle's name?
No.
His name is Turtle.
It's just his turtle. Just one.
Can we name your turtle?
If you want to.
Name your turtle.
All right.
About T.
Let's see. What is a good Martin, what's your favorite TV show?
I have too many of them.
Name 4.
Name 4.
4. Okay.
You can do it.
Okay. One is Highlander.
Okay.
The other is Power Rangers, I guess.
Okay.
The other is I don't know, maybe some anime movies.
All right, who's your favorite Power Ranger?
I guess Tommy is one of them.
I knew you were going to say Tommy. Of course you're going to say Tommy.
He's the awesome one.
He was the Green Ranger, the White Ranger, absolutely. Let's see. Tommy is a good name. Tommy's
Tommy is a good
Tommy's a
name.
good name, strong name. The actor's name is Jason David Frank. So you
Yeah.
got 3 strong first names there.
Yeah.
And giving pets human names is always fun. But what color is your turtle?
It's
Green?
green. It's greenish.
So Tommy in Power Rangers' last name is Oliver. Tommy Oliver is his name,
Oh yes.
right?
Yes.
Olives are green.
Yes.
What if we name your turtle Oliver after Tommy Oliver from the Power Rangers, your favorite Power Ranger?
Sure. Sure.
I like it. I like it.
I didn't think of naming them, but that's great.
How long have you had the turtle?
I don't know. It's too long to remember.
I mean, they live for like 200 years, don't they?
I bet you they do.
That might be just sea turtles. I'm not sure. Again, I'm not an animal expert. That was supposed to be our guest. It's not. Instead, it's me who's just making things up.
Right. I know.
So,
It's entertaining.
so
Very
Oliver. So Oliver is a good name for a turtle if you want. Let's see. There is a. Ironically, olives are green. Ironically, there is also a writer named John Green who writes novels, and one of his novels is called Turtles All the Way Down.
Interesting.
Yes,
No,
one of his young adult novels is Turtles All the Way Down. So you could name it John. He also has a brother, Hank Green. Hank is a good name for a turtle, or just Green, or just Turtle. Do you like the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles?
I see them a lot. Yeah, I do.
Okay. Let's see.
He needs a middle name too, though. So it could be John Oliver Chan.
Yes. That's actually really funny because also, I mean, Martin, how do you feel about the comedian John Oliver?
That was a good one.
You like?
Didn't thought of that one.
Yeah,
that's great. Yeah.
All right, so your turtle's name is John Oliver Green, John Oliver Chan, and John Oliver Chan, and that's great. Maybe we can get the comedian and host John Oliver to send you something for your turtle, who has been inadvertently named after John Oliver.
Right.
I don't know how we got down this rabbit hole. I love it. I'm very excited that we got down this rabbit hole.
That's very interesting.
So I think that I like the name. I mean, but it's obviously your choice. But John Oliver Chan, I think, is amazing. But if you wanted to, for short, you know how everyone shortens names, even though they're short, one syllable.
Right.
For short, like, so the first letter of John is J, the first letter of Oliver is O, and the first letter of Chan is C. So you could name him Jock for short.
Yes.
What?
Or you could just go with the J-O and name him Joe after your buddy
Joe. There you go.
Oh, okay. Joe.
So his name is his name is John Oliver Chan.
Yeah.
But you call him Joey for short.
Joey for sure. Okay.
I like it.
Yes,
That's
Joe.
cool.
Yes,
Joe.
This is not like contractually binding by any means, Martin. It is your turtle.
Yeah.
You can name him whatever you want, and I believe that you have. I'm gonna say 450 years to decide to change your name because that is how long I believe turtles live.
I guess so.
I don't know for sure. I found out last night that oarfish are a real thing. I thought that they were only a very scary creature in the video game Animal Crossing, but they are very real and they are very scary. They can grow up to like 60 feet long.
Oh, wow.
They're the world's longest and largest bony fish.
Bony fish.
Yeah, so like bony fishes are like the small fish with bones in them, But this thing grows up to 60 feet long.
Ooh,
which is like bigger than a boat.
That's
and
humongous.
it's gigantic. They are deep sea creatures, so we hardly ever see them, and they are considered earthquake predictors.
Oh,
because they live so far under the sea.
Yeah.
that when you see them, when they wash up on shore, they're not great swimmers. So,
no.
so if like earthquakes happen, this is believed. I don't know if this is actually true, but
Right.
it's believed that when like earthquakes happen at the bottom of the ocean, these fish rise to get away from that, but then they can't handle the currents because they're not good swimmers.
Oh,
So then they wash up on shore. So in Japan and in Japan specifically, but I know like they've washed up on like the coast of California and stuff. But in Japan, I believe there's folklore that these fish predict tsunamis.
interesting.
And so, like, if you see an oarfish, run away. And in general, if you see an oarfish, you should run away because they're gigantic.
Wow.
And there's also a lot of belief that these are the fish that, you know, hundreds of years ago created the legends of sea serpents and sea
These
monsters
serpents.
because they're small, like they're thin, massive fish. I mean,
Wow.
if you like I think that a fish would last like the entire length of this fence.
Wow.
That is how long. I don't know what I'm doing. This is all prop comedy at this point.
Right.
So Craig is still not here.
Oh, he's not here. Oh boy.
Well, we can reschedule him if, you know, he's not able to show up, you know, so it's not a big deal. We can, you know, we're being, and we're entertaining anyway. We're trying
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Joey, you are you still at Stop and Shop, my friend?
Yes.
How has that been?
Crazy.
Yeah.
to be.
Do you guys still have the mask mandate at Stop and Shop or no?
We do, but a lot of people don't wear them, haven't been wearing them.
Haven't been wearing them since the restrictions were lifted, or weren't wearing them before?
Haven't been wearing them since the restrictions been lifted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we have a lot of people that still do.
Yeah. Interesting. And I know that you like Stop and Shop. And who doesn't? Stop and Shop is the best.
That was good, Ben.
Thank you very much. Yeah, go Stop and Shop. So I don't know, Kim. What else is new? What did everybody do for Memorial Day?
I just stay home and I just watch my Highlander series yesterday.
Nice.
It was good weather for that.
Right. It was raining on Sunday.
Yeah.
Mondays are okay, but yesterday.
Yeah. Joey, what'd you do?
Nothing much.
Love it.
Which is what?
Just relaxed.
There you go. Did you do any technical stuff?
No.
No. Did you work on watch any movies?
No.
Did you cook?
No.
No. Order out?
No.
No. So what'd you eat?
I don't remember.
You don't remember. That's good, Joe.
Kim, what'd you do?
I actually did a variety of things. The highlight was seeing my grandson and family, and so that was very nice. And you know, I just love that grandchild. So anyway, but we did a lot of cleaning out. We're trying to get rid of you know things in closets that we don't need anymore. So we've been working a lot on that. And it was a good weekend to catch up and do that, you know, because the weather was crappy.
So you were getting rid of stuff, trying to clean out closets and whatever. Your daughter-in-law, this the mother of this grandchild you speak so highly of, is somewhat of a minimalist.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Would you say that you also now fall into that category of minimalism?
I'm not as good as my daughter-in-law. She's great at it, and she does a good job and whatever. I'm someone that I'm very sentimental, so I have things that my great grandmother had that I can't part with, or my grandmother, or so. But I don't like. I like to get rid of things too. I like to have room and organizations, because if you don't know what you have, then you have too much in a sense. So
Yeah.
yeah, it's nice to be able to clean out and like, oh my God, why did I save that or whatever. So
Are you Marie Kondoing things?
no, we eventually want to do some renovations, recondoing here, do some renovations and things like that. So
I think that that's like people joked about that. I think that it's actually nice to hold an item and go, does this bring me joy? And if it
does.
doesn't, or does this spark joy? And if it
Yeah.
doesn't, throw it away.
I have to tell you, Ben, when I was younger, like like in high school or even beyond that, when I was a kid, I would save like letters. I'm a card person and a letter person. And so I said, someday I'm going to take these out and read them. And so sure enough, like during the clean out process, I was reading like, um, I don't know, like letters and cards from, old friends, like childhood friends. And it was like, and I crack up and laugh. I'm like, okay, there was a reason why I did this. And it was actually fun. Obviously, I probably may not save all of them now, but it was nice to go back and read those.
I went to my parents' house a couple weeks ago for the first time since they both passed.
Mm-hmm.
And I looked inside and I went to get their phones so that I would have those. And I looked around and I looked inside, and the only thing that I took with me besides the phones was one thing, and that was this card that my mom made my dad for Valentine's Day 2020. They were both in the nursing home. They both got to the nursing home the day before Valentine's Day. And my mom was enjoying being more social and went to like an arts and crafts thing and made my dad a Valentine's Day card because he had almost died. He was on a ventilator in early 2020 and like went through some horrible stuff. And she had also been in a similar bad situation. So like January, the first 6 weeks of 2020 was almost worse than the rest of 2020 for us. And she had made him this Valentine's Day card that said, "I'm happy you're here," etc. And that was the only thing that I took with me from their house. And I looked around and I was like, I'll just throw the rest of this stuff away. I don't really care. But yeah, so cards are great, and I love that you saved those and that you have cards from your friends and family from years ago. That's fantastic. What else? I don't know. We've made it 28 minutes on a show with no guest. I think you should all be commended for that.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Yes.
I think it was fun. It was good to visit.
We've named Martin's turtle.
John Oliver.
Martin's new turtle, Joe. John Oliver Chan.
Yeah. That's cool.
That's very cool.
All right, guys. Yeah.
One quick thing. I have to ask Joe how he came up with the name Annie for his cat.
I don't know.
Outstanding. Guys, you are Joey, Martin, Kim, you're all amazing. Thank you very much. And I'm sorry that I didn't have information on Horses Healing Humans. I could have gone to their website, but I didn't feel like I would have done it justice. And Craig, we can't wait to have you back on.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, Ben. Thank you, everyone. So that's our show for today. And so we will see you next week. Our guest is Jocelyn Leahy. She's the executive director for the Watch Hill Conservancy. So we're looking forward to meeting her and learning more about Watch Hill Conservancy. So in the meantime, enjoy the rest of your week and stay safe and healthy. And
well, that's it for now. We'll see you next time on The Beat.
Thanks, guys. Great chatting with you. Ben. Thank you so much. He's our producer. He's the best. All right.